Hey everybody, Crazy Monkey here, and welcome back to another video in my Minecraft server with my friends. Today I'm the only one on, but we are going to be building a beehive. So I'm going to get into that here. Some of the videos are sped up just to make things go a little quicker here for you. But leave a comment, leave a like, tell me what you think, and let's get into this. So first off, we need to find a nice area to build. I previously, before I jumped on here, I did look at this area and I think it'll be perfect size-wise and everything. I've got all the items already in these two shulker boxes, as you can see, glass, stairs, fences, everything I think I'm going to need to build. Now, building the beehive, it's not that hard. All I need to do is make the building inside and decorate it. As I said previously, decorating is not my strong suit. So I will do my best to make it look pretty, but no guarantees. So let's start building. So as I said, this is where I'm going to build. I'm thinking I want the front facing that way. I was going to do it against the pillar here, but that doesn't really make any sense. So where we are is the back. So let's go over to the front here. And I'm going to start building here. I think I did about 10 or 12 spaces wide. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12. I'm going to do one more. So that, the same spaces away from the path. And then back. And then the other corner we'll do here as well. Whoops. Okay, I'm a little shy, like by a few blocks. Whoopsies. That was an accident. So let's get rid of this one. So that's going to be the four corners of the build. Nice, simple, something square, easy, symmetrical. Next up here, I'm going to take oak logs and strip them. I already have a couple strips, so I'll put those down first. And take these ones all the way to the end and then strip every single one of them except for the four corners. I want to try and keep those as regular oak logs. Then I'm going to go up so I can build kind of like the roof line, I guess you can say. But here we go. I'll speed this up here for you. So there, that is done. I'll go fly down here for you so you can kind of see the gists of it. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Give it a nice frame. This way I can build the front almost the exact same and have them connect. At this point, I also decided I kind of want to do the top of the roof, the very top part stripped as well. So I had to move some stuff around to get my grass down. Well, sorry, dirt. And then we're going to strip the top just so it kind of matches the bottom and has that look. Next, I'm going to go around to the front here, and I'm basically going to do the exact same thing. So I'll speed this up here and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so now the front is all done here. So it matches the same. We're going to connect the two. Next up here, we're going to do, I believe, the sides of the building, just so that the bottom is now connected, because we have the top connected up there, nice and straight and symmetrical as much as I can get it anyways. And then now we want to connect the bottom. So same idea, we're going to use oak logs and start from one side and go the other. Now that both sides are fully connected, we're gonna go around. I gotta go into my inventory, grab my axe, and strip. So these ones down here are gonna be stripped as well, just again, not those corner ones. Because I want the bottoms to match, but the pillars to match at the same time. Give it this different look, I guess you could say. And then we're gonna strip the front too. Oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Bottoms all match. Now we're going to go up and make the pillar in the middle to connect to the top. Oh, I did not mean to fall, but that still works out because it's still reachable. Perfect. Now we're going to connect this last block here all the way across to the middle pillar. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Turn around, connect that last one. There we go. So it's kind of like a T form. So it's getting its shape. Slowly but surely it's getting there. At the back here, we're going to do the same thing from the bottom block all the way across. Next thing I want to do here is that log row that I just put. I want to strip it again, but again only from that first spot. And then same on this side. We're going to do the exact same thing, strip it all the way across. Here is where I realized that bottom piece does not match. So this piece only I did not want stripped, and I guess I accidentally stripped it. So we're just going to replace it with a proper block so that it matches seamlessly. Next up here, I believe, I'm going to connect the roof line. So from this top block here, we're going to go take that and go all the way back to the other side. And that block wasn't supposed to be put there, but that's fine. We'll take it down. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'll speed that part up for you guys. We're going to add in part of the wall now on this side here. So I was thinking of doing oak logs straight up and down every fourth block. So I was going to put it in like this. And then go... see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should leave a third gap. Perfect. If I did my math right, it would work. So I'm just going to fill all of these in here. So they all kind of look like that. Next up here, we're going to take this last pillar, stand in front of it, line it up, and go to the other side and do the exact same thing. So I sped it up here for you guys, so you didn't have to watch that process all over again. So this part here, I'm kind of thinking of what I wanted to do with the front. My first thought is all glass, but I don't know how well that would look. Maybe let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I can change it definitely if all glass would work better, but I think I'm going to do some wood just to match the sidewalls, but flat. So it has a gap, so then that gap I'll do probably the glass in it. So it does have at least some see-through aspect to it. But let me know. Definitely it's something I can change if that doesn't look the greatest. Next here is going to work on the sidewall. So I'm using fencing and some glass. I'm trying out a different technique. I was going to do 3 at the top and then 3 at the bottom and then have like a fence in the middle, kind of going all the way down and glass on either side. But I didn't like how that really looked. As you can see here, it just looks funny to me. So I'm taking these out and I'm going to put glass in the middle so it's full glass. And then fence on top. So I like that. So we're going to speed it up and do it for all of the other windows as well. There, that looks good. Let me know down in the comments if I should change something up. But for now, we're keeping that. Next up here, we're going to do this back wall. Now this back wall is just going to be covered in oak planks. Nothing fancy, it's the back. Simple, done. Next, fill in this side and it's sped up for your purpose. So this way you don't got to rewatch it all over again. Next up here, we are going to work onto the roof. Now, the roof is kind of complicated. I have fallen off of this thing a couple of times. That's why you see it's cut here and there. But we're going to do the roof in glass, clear all around on both sides. There's going to be a clear road down the middle as well. And then on the 2 other ends are going to be blue, just so it matches the sidewalls downstairs. Next, we're going to do the roof. Now, I decided to do stone stairs because I thought it would look good. Make it symmetrical, kind of like a climbing roof instead of a flat roof. So let's do that. Next up here, I'm going to do something to the front. I think I'm going to do stone slabs just to give it that extra oomph. I don't know the word. But so it's not flat. So I want to make it look decent and have some symmetrical to it. But at the same time, I don't like flat buildings. As you have seen with some of my other builds, there's always something making it look not flat. Oops, that was supposed to go there. But I kind of like that there, so I'm going to do it. Get rid of this torch. I can always add it back after. See? Gave it a little bit of a facelift. Not much. I don't know how much I like it, but we'll go with it for now. Next up here is I'm going to do this back part that's empty. I think I'm going to fill it in with glass just so it kind of matches the front. I just got to find a good footing so I don't fall off again. But yeah, I wanted to match that front there. So let's see. Maybe I'll just do it while standing on it and then we'll figure something out after. So anyway, here we go. Let's go glass. And then I'm going to go over here to the front and do the same thing up top there with clear glass. So So there, the glass is done up top. I realized it's actually kind of dark in here. So we might need to put some torches up on that wall there. And I am needing 2 doors. So we'll get there in a second. So first is I'm going to put some torches up here just to give it some light so that I'm not trying to build or decorate in the dark because we are almost done. I'm looking in here to see if I need doors. I don't, but I do have all the flowers and trees. So I guess I'll have to make some doors out to my crafting table here. And I think I'm just going to do, should I do fence or a door? No, I'm going to do a door. Okay, perfect. So grab those. We're going to put those on the front here, one on each side. So I have something to walk in. Perfect. Now, next up here, we are going to be decorating. So I put some stuff away, grab trees and everything. So I'll come back once it's decorated to show y'all. So here we go. Fully decorated. If I need to add more stuff, let me know. But this is the bee farm. Some flowers, a couple trees. Each tree has 2 bee farms on them. Actually, the small one might only have 1 bee farm. But this one has 2. I've got some decor on the walls just to make it look good. Oh, it took my torch. Give that back. Thank you. Just to give it some texture to the back walls. Oh, this is kind of empty here. Hold on, let me add this other flower I have. There we go. But yeah, that is the bee farm. Nothing special, just something simple for my bees. Anyway, well, thank you for watching and coming to take a look at my bee farm build with me. Again, Crazy Monkey here. And if you like what you see, comment down below, leave a like, and I'll get to you at the next one. Bye!